To answer some questions before we get started, hello everyone, this is Leslie. This is Leslie Tanner, your guru, your leader, your counselor, your therapist, father figure to some. But to answer some of your questions that I see, first question, we're, about the music. It does sound like Boards of Canada, but it is actually an original song. Original Leslie Tanner track. Available through the community of Devoted Light over at patreon.com if you feel so inclined. To answer another question, I cannot wait to see how badly this audio gets fucked up tonight. I can't. I'm excited. I'm excited to see an absolute rift in space and time via the audio. And we're going to get started in just a couple seconds. Namaste to you. Allow yourself this extra couple seconds. Set your intention for tonight. What do you wish to learn? What do you wish to acquire? Spiritually speaking, how far are you willing to go tonight to achieve that next level? Namaste. I'll talk to you soon. Good evening, everyone, and welcome back to Explorations with Leslie Tanner. My name is Leslie, and tonight we are going to dive into a topic that has a little bit more to do with our the relational dynamic in our lives. I have seen friendships, marriages, relationships, siblings, and parental relationships be destroyed on choosing restaurants. Tonight, we're talking about how to choose a restaurant, that and much more, on Explorations with Leslie Tanner. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Explorations with Leslie Tanner. How is everybody doing? Let me hear you. Let me hear how excited you are. Let me hear how clearly you can taste that next level. Namaste. Here we are at Explorations with Leslie Tanner. My name is Leslie Tanner, and I am the host of Explorations with Leslie Tanner, the program with which to explore the universe both within and without, inside and outside, to unlock the true potential of our mind, body, and spirit. Now, as I've said many times before, this power that I speak of. It's not just a joke. It's not just some bullshit to sell you. It's not just some snake oil. I'm not sitting here. I despise figures like Miss Cleo. I despise figures like Billy Mays selling you dog shit for idiots. Let's not say the R word within 10 seconds at the beginning, just in case the algorithm wants to close us down. Just in case they want to shut us down. They do. Well, listen to me. The next level is real, and you might be asking yourself. I can hear some of you right now. You might be asking yourself, next level. What is the next level? I didn't even know that the next level was an option, and here we are talking about the next level. Am I ready for that? First of all, yes, you are right now. By being called here, you are both unconsciously, subconsciously, and fully consciously drawn to the light of the program. And here we are. If you are brand new, day one, yeah. So level 3 potatoes on the third level, and that's kind of funny because it's in his name. Level 3 potato, namaste to you. You've been here for a minute, and I bless you, and I swaddle you, and I breastfeed you every moment that I can, every moment that I can spare. In my mind, I imagine I sort of force my breast into your mouth. I imagine my single breast, one sort of a mono breast, a monocle, sort of monorail, a sort of a monodrome fella, monomam, a single breast, sort of, and you say, I don't want it. I don't want the milk anymore, Leslie. Stop giving me the milk. And you know what I do? I disregard your wishes. I disregard your consent. And what I do is I put the breast in your mouth and I give you milk. And then you understand. That what you wanted all along, and that I knew what you wanted, and that's how much trust this community has for me. If you are new, look no further than the explanation I just gave as to why and how we accomplish that which we do. You don't need to just leave that question hanging out in the air. You don't need to wonder. It is obvious. Unibreast. Now, a dick breast, a unibreast, I guess a unibreast would be just one breast across the chest. Maybe that's an appropriate word, depending on the width. If you have a single breast and it's wide, maybe that's a unibreast. But if you have like a one normal breast, one normal breast in the middle of your chest, maybe would that be a mono? Saturn tour, absolutely. Well, you're in the right spot. That's for sure. That is absolutely certain. Namaste to you. Well, here we are, guys. I like thinking it's one reasonably sized boob in the middle. That's what I'm saying. I like to imagine one breast, two nipples. Pond Scum hitting us with a subscription. Pond Scum, thank you. Bless you. I'm going to do a little guided meditation for Pond Scum right now. I feel so inspired by the generosity and consistency of Pond Scum. Bless you. 9 months in a row. Number 9. Let's go. Guided meditation number 9. Guided meditation. This is for Pond Scum. It's number 9 is the inspiration. 9 fingers. 9 toes. 9 dimes. 9 breasts. I look to the sky, it is pouring blood. 9 drops of blood, 9 times. 81 drops of blood. A donkey neighs. A kangaroo meows. I look to my left, and I see a clone of myself. I kiss him on the lips. Number 9, he whispers. I kiss him firmly on the lips again. Number 9, he whispers. We do this 9 times, 81 times. And then I rip off his jaw, and somehow he still smiles with his eyes. Namaste, 9 times. And I think there was something there. So I think there was something that was for Pond Scum. Pond Scum, thank you for 9 months in a row. Bless you on this journey. So here we are, Explorations with Leslie Tanner, and we are going to dive right in, open up the lines. We're not going to mess around too much tonight because, what I felt after last night was we kind of dug in. We kind of dug in on the idea of normalcy and how to act normal, the benefits of acting normal. Some people challenged. Some people couldn't handle that idea that certain people are not normal, that certain qualities are not normal. You know, if you've got a weird haircut and you're and you drive a hover around because you have no feet, because you had very early onset diabetes and got your feet cut off, guess what? Not normal. We could go through any myriad of examples, but if you're one of those people, I implore you to learn how to just act normal, for fuck's sake. It'll get you through a lot. That being said, that was a challenging episode for many. So what I'm going to do tonight, is I want to postpone what I originally had planned. Okay, so we got stress yoga ready to dig in, and bless you, namaste to you, stress yoga. Stress yoga, I'd expect nothing less from you. Nothing less from you. And honestly, I see that energy every single time I see your name pop up. There's an intensity that I'll bet isn't always welcome with others around in your life. Is that true? Would you say that's accurate, stress yoga? Would you say that at times you bring an intensity that not everybody understands or enjoys? Format error says my dog's trying to make me smoke. Smoke cigarettes. Why don't you just start smoking cigarettes? Do you smoke cigarettes? You should just smoke cigarettes then. I don't know what you're talking about, stress yoga. I'm not familiar with that sort of with Shakespeare's Emma. I don't know what that is. I don't know, but I believe that it's bad. So what we're going to do tonight, though, because tonight, last night we pushed ourselves. Some of us pushed ourselves pretty hard, and I pushed you very hard. Toaster is a good example. I told him to kill his girlfriend, and I pray that he did, because there's another one out there waiting for him, yearning for him. Yeah, format error. Just go ahead and smoke those cigarettes. It's not worth it. If your dog is doing it. Like if it was your friend, I'd say give it a couple weeks, see if he forgets. But if it's your dog, just listen to your dog. Do exactly what your dog says. So tonight what we're going to talk about and open up the lines is how to choose a restaurant. Now, this topic, it seems innocuous, right? It seems silly. You just pick your favorite restaurant. Not that hard. I would pick something like a Chili's or maybe like an Old Country Buffet. Those would be my picks. Or maybe a Chinese food. Or honestly, probably Chili's though. If I had to pick one restaurant that I love more than any other restaurant in this world, it would be a Chili's. Because I love their hamburgers. They have very good hamburgers, and that is my favorite food by far. If I had to list my top 3 favorite foods, it would be hamburger, because I love hamburgers so much. If I could eat a hamburger every day for the rest of my life, I would do it. And sometimes I do that for many days on end. And I keep eating that hamburger. And I keep not learning any lessons from the negative consequences. Certainly not from a doctor, certainly not from an expert, certainly not from somebody pretending like they know how to tell me how to live my life. But I will eat a hamburger as often as I goddamn want to, as a man. Fellas, if a doctor tells you to stop eating hamburgers, you tell him to get fucked. So, and that's just, me. That's you come here for a reason. That's kind of that's my energy tonight. So listen, choosing a restaurant, it's not as simple as just picking your favorite one. I wish it was. Don't get me wrong, I wish it was. However, one thing that I will say is that when we are with someone, that is when it gets a little more difficult. And that's when I can't tell you the number of marriages that I've seen end in absolute disaster and avoidable disaster. Have they known how to choose a restaurant? So I would say, of course, hold your ground. Be firm about what your favorite is. But tonight we're going to get into the ins and outs of what are our favorite restaurants and how do we navigate having to go to a restaurant that is not our favorite, which can be a nightmare to many. And in the end of the road to many relationships. Namaste. So how to choose a restaurant. I wonder how, I haven't dated in so long and I don't go to, I like I said, I'm going to Chili's. If I got a couple bucks in my bank account, Leslie's going to Chili's restaurant. I experienced a divorce because we could not agree on a restaurant. I should have come here before it ended. Would you describe this as the love of your life, Saturn? Would you describe? Let's go ahead and put the number on the screen. I want to talk to you guys about how to choose. Guys, not only how to choose a restaurant, but let's say have you chosen a restaurant before and it completely it was not the right one, and it was. You should have stuck to your guns. How has your lack of ability to choose a restaurant actually backfired on you? Actually ruined your life, like in Saturn Tour's case. Second love, steak is first. Okay, so that is an interesting little spin on that. Let's see here. Okay. 708-240-8953. 708-240-8953. We're discussing how to choose a restaurant tonight. VJ Pika, that's the first number one step. First you got to know what you want to eat in the first place. I don't have that problem. I know exactly that I would like to eat a hamburger. Yes, Saturn, you simply just call in. 708-240-8953. The line is now open. Just give us a ring and we'll get in and we'll chop it up about choosing a restaurant. Natmish says, I never know what I want to eat, or I want to eat a million different things. What are some of your, let's start there. What kind of restaurants do you like? Family of 5, we all agreed on Arby's. Unanimous Arby's. Wow, that's kind of freaking me out. Arby's is such a weird choice, and all 5 of you guys. All 5 Arby's. That's. Peppercorn Patty says, I don't care. We can go wherever you want. Ugh. Well, see, that's a perfectly fine way if that's... So, Peppercorn Patty, does the passive aggression end there? Does it continue, would you say? Does that continue into other parts of... Do you kind of see yourself as burdened? Do you see yourself as burdened in relationships? And maybe that works for you, though. Maybe that works really well. Who here is a sort of victim? That you and you're aware of that and you're going to maintain that. Sort of a victim mindset. Burdened. Ugh. Just constantly imposed upon. Coward Creek, namaste to you. Coward Creek Barbecue. BJP Cat. You can call me. Everyone can call. You can call. The line is wide open. 708-240-8953. We're talking about restaurants in general, but I'd love to get into how to choose a restaurant. BJP Cat is a victim, loud and proud. I wish you guys had your own month. Just victims. Victims of what? Oh, I'm here to care. Victims of what? Just victims. Confusing. But if you get it, you get it. Jessica, you're totally on board with Arby's. I don't know if I can. Actually, I fuck with Arby's. I don't like the roast beef. I'm gonna be honest. I could take or leave the roast beef. Maybe like once every couple of years I'll eat it. But I honestly, you know what, they do have a nice. They have a nice chicken salad. There's no secret password. Yeah, no, VJP Cat. Don't worry. I felt like you led the charge. No, I think everyone is honestly just afraid of admitting it to themselves. I think you were the brave pioneer. You're like the sort of Charlie Parker of victims. Caller, welcome to Explorations. My name is Leslie. What is something that I can call you tonight?
It's Mish.
Mish, welcome back to the program. How are you doing tonight, Mish?
I'm good. How are you?
We're doing wonderfully. We're discussing restaurants tonight. How to choose a restaurant. But, you know, if we're not ready to choose a restaurant, maybe we need to take that back a little bit and talk about restaurants in general.
Yeah, maybe.
So let's get it started nice and soft tonight, Mish. Let's get it. Let's just pull it out soft. What kind of restaurant does Mish like?
I like all of them, I think.
All restaurant.
Really just depends on
Florida.
the mood.
You like
You
all
know?
restaurant. Is there a restaurant you don't like?
Can
I name some?
Yeah.
Long John Silver's.
No, I don't like that.
Okay, well there's one you don't like. I like Long John Silver's. What about Rallies or Checkers?
I've never been to one.
Okay.
I think I would like it.
What about like a Dogs and Suds?
I like that.
You ever been to what's that fucking place on the coast called that everybody jacks off to?
In-N-Out?
Yeah. Ever been to an
No,
In-N-Out?
I've never been to In-N-Out, but I'm convinced it would taste like every other burger place.
Oh Sharky asks, how many hand jobs until I go blind? I think the number is different based on whether you're giving or receiving the hand job, but it's a good question.
Yeah. I think that's right.
What about tchotchkes? Yeah, people. In-N-Out is In-N-Out is overrated. Let's go ahead and get a little poll going. Is In-N-Out overrated? Now let's go through a couple other restaurants.
I like Culver's.
Culver's is nice. Culver's is classy.
I just don't like restaurants where the seating area feels too small. Like if you go to a hot dog place and there's only like 4 tables, you know? Makes me feel like
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. I feel
Makes me feel like I'm not allowed to be there.
I think it's like a. I think there's. It's like there's a lot of places like that around the Chicago area. A lot of sort of Vienna beef pizza puff gyro places that they've got like 4 hard plastic chairs and then like some loud ass Greek and Mexican guys are. It was usually Greek yelling.
Yeah, and they're like.
I never get yelled at by Mexican guys in those places. They're always Greek guys.
Yeah. Greek guys that own restaurants are angry.
They bring a lot of energy, yeah. You just gotta... Sometimes it's fun, but sometimes you gotta be ready for it.
I like buffets.
I love a buffet. Would you prefer now if you had gun to the head? Would you say that you wanted to go to a buffet or just a normal restaurant?
I haven't been to a buffet in forever, so I guess normal restaurant. But I would like to go to a buffet soon.
Jessica Risker asks Golden Corral. What do you think about Golden Corral?
Hell yeah.
Got a big hell yeah. What about you ever gone Taco Cabana?
I've never been there.
Yes, you have.
Have I?
Yeah.
Oh. Is that the place?
The first place in Texas.
Oh, yeah. Is that like fast food place?
Yeah, it's fast food Mexican.
It was fine.
TC. Yeah. T Cabana.
It was kind of just like a pricier Taco Bell.
I think it's better than Taco Bell.
Hmm.
About 30 seconds left on the poll. Guys, weigh in about In-N-Out. Would you say that it's good? Would you say that it's overrated? Would you say that it like is, you know, it's worth the hype, or would you say that it's actually who gives a fuck and everybody needs to calm down?
Oh, you know what I really hate on the topic of coastal things?
Yeah, talk to me about it.
Fucking California Pizza Kitchen sucks ass.
Never been there. Talk to me about California Pizza Kitchen.
Pizza sucks ass. I've only gone to one once, and it was gross.
Man, everybody fucking hates In-N-Out for the most part.
Hell yeah.
Five Guys. Yeah, I would say Five Guys is better than In-N-Out. I would say Whataburger is better than In-N-Out as well. I would say Culver's is better than all of those.
I like,
Somebody said, hold on, somebody's pushing back. Is it, Jessica, well, two sides of this thing that I'm seeing right now in chat. Jessica Risker says that all the pizza in California sucks. Then I'm also seeing somebody said California Pizza Kitchen has a good chopped salad.
I don't ever, feel inclined to get salad at a restaurant, so maybe that's true. I like that there's an option that doesn't suck. You know?
I would, yeah, in case the decision to eat a salad ever came up. Somebody brought up Mexican food in New York being shit, and weirdly, yes, it is bizarre. It's really weird. Last time I went to New York, I did not. I mean, I had fun seeing people that I knew, but I did not enjoy the overall food and culture and art or whatever. It was not that good. Overrated. It's weird though, because in other parts of the country, there's hella Mexican food.
Yeah, and it's all good.
Yeah, and it's all good. So why would it be complete ass? Well, interesting. Okay. Now, I'm going to push you a little bit on tonight's theme, Mish, if you're okay with that. So when it comes down to it, you said in the chat you often don't know exactly how to choose a restaurant. But what do you do? What do you do when it comes down to it? How do you do it? How do you choose a goddamn restaurant?
I think about all the stuff that I would like to eat or that I'm craving, and I sort of mentally rank them, you know?
Interesting. Okay, so can you take us through an example what this would look like in real time in your mind?
Well, if I'm real hungry, I'll just start thinking about every food I've ever liked, really. Like all my favorite things. Like, do I want fried chicken, that sounds good, and then I'll kind of meditate on it, for lack of a better word, and think about fried chicken, or maybe like pizza, maybe sushi, or some kind of fun fried rice thing.
Welcome, Corn for Hire. Welcome to the community and welcome to the program. Namaste. Tonight we're taking it easy and we're talking about restaurants. Corn for Hire.
And I also have to think of, like, do I want something sweet also after my meal?
Oh. So you consider the offering as well. You consider, a lot of places they might not even have a dessert.
That's right. Or their dessert just sucks,
Wow.
So then I start looking at menus online.
Wow. And what happens when you're at a standoff with someone, with a friend or a lover, and you're kind of just looking at each other and you're trying to decide and you simply can't come to a decision? What do you do? Do you play chicken and do you just kind of say, like, who's going to break first? Or do you have a way of maybe jostling, like juking and jiving around? Dooch with this for 6 months. Doochins. Thank you. Bless you. Namaste to you, Dooch.
Stress Yoga said she wants Panera Bread, mac and cheese, and Stress Yoga is usually right.
That's true.
That's usually right.
I think you've said that out loud on the stream more than once.
It's fucking good. I like it.
But I need an answer from this question though, Mish. What do you do?
I usually just kind of agree with what the other person said because I hate choosing. It's hard.
Okay, so interesting. So that's one way to do it. Dooch hitting us with a raid. Namaste to you, Dooch. Bless you, Dooch. I am cherishing you. I am swaddling you. And as I explained before, I am breastfeeding you against your will. And then once you take a couple gulps, though, of the Leslie milk, that's when you realize that you wanted it all along. And I know your will more than you do. Namaste to you, Dooch. Go ahead and follow Dooch right now. Dooch has been with us for quite a while, and we have seen amazing progress for Dooch within the program. Bless you. Bless you. Now, okay, so, I'm seeing some opposing things, sometimes, through like VJ PCAT and a couple of others saying the opposite of what you're saying. But what I'm hearing you say, if I could just kind of try to summarize it for myself to make sure I understand it, you just agree.
Yeah, I don't like making a decision.
Don't like making a decision?
Unless the place that someone recommends is extremely out of budget.
Right.
You ever go to a restaurant and they have this fucking little script that they say to you at the beginning? They start immediately recommending you specials and shit. I feel like I'm in the wrong place every time.
Yeah,
I don't want to feel like that.
Yeah, if there's a script or a tablet, I'm I pull my ass. I'm just already pulling my butt cheeks apart, ready to get fucking R'd.
Yeah, I almost worked at a place where there was a script I had to say.
Mm-hmm.
And I hated it.
Yeah. Did you? Well, yeah. Jessica asked, did you have to say, have you dined with us before, just to see?
Yes, and if they said yes, I had to say welcome back. And then if they said no, I'd have to start immediately telling them what famous things on the menu were. It was stupid.
That's stupid. Well, I would not choose that restaurant. That makes my thing easy. I don't go to where people talk to me like that. And that's a line in the sand that I will not cross, personally speaking.
Yeah.
Well,
I like when it's just simple.
Well, listen, can you make a case for Panera mac and cheese before we move on to the next caller tonight, Mish? You've mentioned it before. You've mentioned it a handful of times, and we need to know. What's the hubbub with Panera mac and cheese?
I love it. It's creamy, it's thick, tastes good in a fucking bread bowl. Just carb up. Don't be scared. My friend used to work at Panera, and it all comes in bags. All their soups and everything come in little bags for the single portions or big bags for the big ones. And he would steal single portions and just bring bags of mac and cheese to hangouts, and we'd warm them up and just all have such a good time. And that's why it's good, because it comes in a bag. It doesn't taste like a bag.
Perfect. That's
like
exactly what I wanted to hear. I needed to hear somebody with the lust of a Mongolian army, invading, Southeast Asia, coming over the hill with a sort of ancient, lustful scream. And I needed for that mindset to make a case for Panera Mac and Cheese. And you did exactly that. I appreciate how giving you were.
It's good, and you just got to do it.
Namaste. Well, thanks so much, Mish. I appreciate you getting us started on the right foot tonight.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, dude. You have a namaste night.
Namaste.
Wow. 708-240-8953. 708-240-8953. We're talking about how to choose a restaurant. It's a deceptively complicated thing to do. Caller, welcome to Explorations. My name is Leslie. What is something that I can call you tonight?
Saturn Tour.
Saturn Tour, welcome to the program, Saturn. How are you?
I'm doing well. How about yourself?
I'm on cloud 10, buddy. I would say cloud 9, but this is your first time calling, right?
Yes.
Can we get some namastes in the fucking chat for Saturn Tour? And did you just find us tonight? Have you been watching the program for a little bit?
I was modding for Hot and Streamy, and she raided you one night, and I haven't watched a live stream since that time, but I've watched some of your VODs.
Oh, well, bless you. Namaste to you. Hopefully those made you...
Namaste to you, too.
I hope those got you on the path to the Saturn Tour that is just around the corner, that is blossoming.
Blasphemy?
Blossoming, but blasphemously blossoming. A sort of disgusting way to grow. It's sort of as all growth should be, in my opinion. Do you ever think about that, how growth is actually extremely violent?
Yeah, it reminds me of Jurassic Park, Dr. Ian Malcolm, the rape of the natural world.
Did you say rape of the natural world?
Yeah, his chaos theory and everything, life finding a way, and just trying to line up with your growth theory.
Disgusting. Life is disgusting. Now, Saturn Tour, I'd love to begin there with you tonight. Now, this is your first time calling. It's great to hear you can hear a voice with the name Saturn, and we could go into the weeds of life and whatnot. But like I said, our community last night sort of sprinted through a marathon of a topic, and what we got to do tonight is kind of pump the brakes a little bit, have a little bit of fun, but also still proceed with the quest for truth, but albeit in maybe a slower coasting speed. So what I want to ask you tonight, Saturn, is let's start with your favorite restaurants. What are your favorite places to eat out? We go out to eat.
I like Rudy's Barbecue. I think it's a good joint.
Rudy's Barbecue?
Yeah.
It has been so goddamn long since I've been to a Rudy's Barbecue.
Yeah, here in Texas.
Are you in Texas?
Brisket. Yes.
Namaste to you. We got a handful of explorers from Texas. I lived in Denton for a little bit,
Mm-hmm.
which is North Texas, but
Okay.
is Luby's still around?
Oh, Luby's. I used to eat at Luby's, or also Fur's Cafeteria. So I like that school line kind of cafeteria food. It's
I
good.
love it. I loved that shit.
Oh yeah, Luby's. I haven't heard that in years. It
Is
reminds
this-
me of Bugles. Do they still make Bugles?
Oh, the little corn snacks?
Yeah.
I believe. Yeah, I believe so. I don't see why they wouldn't.
Hmm.
I love them, and I would be upset if they didn't. But I haven't looked. Honestly, I haven't looked for them.
Mm-hmm.
VJ PCAT coming out for Luby's and Furs. I've never been to Furs. But
Yeah, I think they were in New Mexico when I was a kid, but maybe they're out of business now.
Furs.
Mm-hmm.
So listen, let's say you are going out, Saturn, with someone, and it could be a friend, it could be a little more than a friend, it could be a family member or something, but you need the night to go smoothly. You need to pick, not only pick the right restaurant for the night, but also the process by which you choose the restaurant must go smoothly as well. So, how do you approach that? You're in the car. I'm going to put you in a situation, and I want you to just react. Hello, D. Freckle. Namaste to you. Welcome to the community. Bless you. Welcome to the first day of the rest of your life. Namaste. So, put you in a situation, Saturn. You are in a Toyota Camry. What kind of car do you drive?
A Kia,
A Kia.
a hamster mobile.
What was the model?
Oh, the Kia Soul.
The Kia Soul. Let's just put you in a Kia Soul. You're familiar with it. I'm going to put you in a Kia Soul. You're there. You imagine somebody in the passenger seat next to you. You're driving. You're kind of just going out like, let's go get some food. Okay, let's go get some food. Now you're in the situation. How do you proceed? What do you do? Take me into this moment for you right now.
Oh, I've been here a few times with a girl that I was seeing for a while. So we pull off the road to like a Chevron parking lot, and I pull up my phone, go to the good old Google Maps. I type restaurants in the search, and I look at the little bubbles that pop up, and I'm looking for what's the highest rated. I'm talking like a good 4.8, something higher than 4.5. That's kind of where I start.
Interesting.
And then
Okay.
we kind of toss the volleyball back and forth. What about this place? What about that place?
Okay, so let's do that. I'll role play the passenger seat for you. You say, "Let me pull over to search on my phone at a Chevron." And I'll say, "That's okay. That sounds good to me. Let's pull." Okay, we pull into the spot, and you start looking and throw some names at me. We'll see how this can go right or how this can go wrong.
All right. Well, okay. So there's a Ruth's Chris. It's rated a 4.7. They have amazing steaks. How do you feel about that?
I'm not really in the mood for steak. Steak sounds kind of heavy.
Okay. Not too far from here, I see a 4.2 Cracker Barrel. They have amazing food and an awesome gift shop. You can get something for the kids.
Yeah, I mean, if I didn't want steak, I don't know what would make you think that I'd want Cracker Barrel. I don't know. I feel as if you're not listening to me.
Sheesh, it's like pulling teeth here. How about?
Whoa.
Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I was gonna say, go. You put out a steak shop, and then we're talking about Cracker Barrel. What? Okay,
Okay.
let's try again.
Here's another one. Trapper Sushi. They are rated 4.5. They have good tempura, miso soup. How
What's-
does that tickle your fancy?
I don't like sushi, but what's tempura?
Oh, it's like I think the fried sushi.
Does it come with sauce?
Yes. Usually maybe like a spicy sauce that they squirt on top.
I'm a sauce gal, so if it has a nice sauce to it, I'll go anywhere.
Okay. Well, we should do that. Let's go there. Are you salivating?
Not yet, but do you want me to?
Yes, very much.
Okay, give me a couple seconds. Just don't talk for a
I
moment,
have some
okay?
napkins too. Okay.
Okay, I've drawn saliva into my mouth. What would you like now?
Food-wise?
You just asked me. You wanted me to salivate, so I did. I wasn't sure why you asked me that, but
Oh, do you want to make out?
I'm your cousin. Yes.
Oh, I was totally unaware.
Yes, I do. And scene. I think that was a
Well, if
really
we don't tell
perfect
our
example of how to go through that. How did that feel for you, Saturn?
I'm open to it.
Now, what degree of cousin would you be willing to make out with?
One that I never really grew up around too much. Kind of more of a distant cousin.
Maybe like a second, third, fourth. How far out would you have to go?
Yeah, let's go third. That seems a little far enough removed.
Third, okay. But second, it would have to be a really good vibe for a second cousin, though, right?
Yeah, you would have to put your hand on my thigh to convince me.
Okay, so if it's a second cousin, they got to make the first move. Otherwise, you would feel more comfortable if it was third cousin. Then you can be more like an assertive Southern man.
Absolutely, you couldn't have said it better.
Gorgeous. Well, listen, Saturn, this is an extremely informative, edifying, spiritually engrossing first call from you, and I want to thank you for being so generous with your time and energy. Is there any, before we move on to the next caller, is there anything that you would like to share with the chat?
I think the only thing that comes to mind is if you have an ingrown toenail procedure done and it goes south again, don't hesitate to get the procedure done once again, because you will kick yourself in the ass.
Wonderful advice. Well, namaste to you, Saturn. Appreciate everything that you brought to the table tonight. Namaste, bud. Don't be a stranger now.
Okay. Okay, bye.
Bye. So he would have sex with a cousin if it was second cousin. Hello, caller. Welcome to Explorations. My name is Leslie. What is something that I can call you tonight?
Format error.
Format error. Well, real quick before you jump in, we have a communal vision coming from Slarty, Bart, Fasty. I had a toenail removed from Slarty. I'll bet that toe looks weird now. Was it a pinky? Which toe was it? I guess would be my follow-up question. What toe was it?
Well, it takes a village. It takes a village.
To what?
Remove a toenail. Isn't that how the saying goes?
I don't think so. But I don't know that kind of stuff in general. The big one. Oh, my Lord. Did it take a village? Did it take, the proverbial village? So let's not get into the weeds of all that. Let's focus up. Now, first of all, Format Air, welcome to the program. This is your first time calling, right?
Third time listener, first time caller.
I've seen your name in the chat, and I appreciate your energy, and I appreciate you being brave enough to call tonight. Can we get some W's, some excitement, some woo-woo-woos in the chat for our new Explorer live on air format error. Now,
Big dub.
Form, can you talk to me about restaurants? What's your whole philosophy on restaurants?
They're great. You know, I'm lazy.
Great, you're lazy. Do you go to them a lot, a little?
Whenever I can, yeah.
And you enjoy it every single time, I'd imagine.
Yeah, even when it was COVID.
What's your favorite restaurant to go to, Form?
Oh, well, you got to find the good Mexican restaurant around you. Sometimes the dive bar with the happy hours has some really good specials.
So you like whatever can get you drunk.
No, well,
You say happy hour?
Drunken can be incidental.
Well, and
Drunken
we've
can
got
be incidental.
hold on one second. We got an affirmation for ladies. Ladies that grind the dirt into a finer dust than the eye will ever perceive. Such is the sojourn, destiny, and final death of the mind. That felt specifically feminine and really good. So you're welcome, women. You're well. And Sarah, thank you for sponsoring the affirmation for women. Bless you and namaste. Thank you for the bits as well. Yeah, you're welcome, Peppercorn. No sweat. That was my pleasure. Now, tell me what you just said again, because I don't remember it.
Oh, shit. Well, I don't remember it.
Let's
Anyways,
keep
you want
going.
to know about restaurants?
What? It was something about a restaurant.
Don't fall for no Applebee's. Don't fall for no Applebee's dollar margaritas scam either. Let me tell you that.
What's the scam? Tell us about the scam at Applebee's.
They'll only give you 2.
Is that like a legal ordinance thing that happens, or is that like a...
You can't be drinking good in the neighborhood, bro.
How many did you try to get? What was your
3.
plan?
I tried to get 3 and I only got 2.
You tried to get 3 and you only got 2. Hype train incoming. Thank you so much for the gifted sub, Jolker.
I was prepared to get 20, you know, at $1 a piece.
Yeah, honestly, that is a weird little trap. Did you get any apps?
Yes, it was the app trap.
App trap. You fell for it. What app did you get, and how much did you pay for it?
Probably some riblets and some chicken fingers
Ooh.
and full price.
Sounds good, but maybe not worth it. Really, did you
I
try to
never
get
went
other
back,
alcoholic
ever
drinks?
again. Yeah. Somebody broke the windows out of that place like not that long after that.
I think they deserved it. And I'm honestly surprised they didn't go farther. You know, every once in a while, there was a similar. Well, we have a communal vision coming from Moisty Unicorns. Moisty says, "Does DoorDash have a role in this topic that drivers slowly poison their customers?" From DoorDash, Moisty claiming that DoorDash poisons its customers. I'd love to know more about that, Moisty. If you could share more. And another communal vision coming from Slarty B Farty, Slarty Bart Fasty. I want a McRib, says Slarty.
I had a McRib removed.
So you could suck your McDick? Was that?
Yeah, maybe the Big Mac.
You know, our Civic rating, Civic TV 83 rating. Namaste, Civic. Welcome to the party. We're talking about restaurants. You slut. We're talking about restaurants. We're getting into how to choose a restaurant. We're talking about what we enjoy about restaurants. And another communal vision from Action Potential. Action Potential shares with us, gotta get the McSpecial sauce somehow. I think referring to what you just shared about sucking your own cock. Now, I don't know if he's around right now, but one of our moderators, I don't know if you were here when he shared this story, but he had to go to the doctor and get MRIs and x-rays because he threw his back out while trying to suck his own dick.
That's great.
Isn't that amazing?
I love that you foster a work environment where that it can be expressed.
I would, I absolutely, I would, I'm more apt to fire someone even if they don't try to suck their own dick. I would, if they didn't express that kind of energy and unpredictability somehow, I'd be more apt to fire them for not, bringing the heat, so to speak. Now,
so he got a raise then.
Yeah. He will. He's not here right now.
That's a performance review.
Yeah.
Do you want to know how to pick a restaurant? I have a foolproof plan.
How to pick a restaurant? Talk to us. Okay, hold on, guys. I need all ears open. I need everybody to get themselves a little pen and a pencil and a piece of paper. Maybe dip your quill into the ink. Get ready to jot down forms. Foolproof plan on how to choose a restaurant and go.
All right. So this only works, I know, with 2 people, right? But the way it goes is I would pick 3 places. From those places, you would pick 2, and then I would get the last choice out of those 2.
Okay, interesting. Say that one more time for me, just so everybody is very clear about what your foolproof plan is. Go ahead.
Okay, we're going to flip the script. You pick 3 places that you're interested in eating. From those 3, I pick 2, and then you pick the one from those 2.
Interesting. Still giving someone quite a bit of power, I'd say. Let's do it right now. You're driving. What kind of car do you have?
But it also has implications. The choices have implications because I don't know. You got to try it one time. You'll see what I mean.
Well, you go ahead. Let's. What kind of car do you drive?
Oh, it's a 95 Hilux Surf.
A 95. What was it?
Hilux Surf.
I don't know. Well, is it? How big is it? I'm a big
Japanese 4Runner.
Okay, well, good. Listen, I'm in the passenger seat. You're driving us around. Now.
So you're in the passenger seat, which is on the left side.
Okay. Okay, I'm on the left side. You're driving on the right side.
Yep, 5 speed with my left hand.
Okay. Now, Slurpwist, namaste to you. To answer your question, it's an old Omni movie. I think it's Panasonic Omni movie. Now, okay. So, wow. Thanks so much for being cool to drive us. Where should we go eat?
We could go to McDonald's, Wendy's, or Burger King. You pick 2 of those, and then I'll pick the one from that.
Welcome, Quesadilla. Namaste. You said McDonald's, Burger King, or Wendy's.
You pick 2 out of the 3.
McDonald's, Burger King, or Wendy's. McDonald's and Wendy's. Let's get Burger King out of there.
All right, we're going to Wendy's, bitch.
Huh?
We're going to Wendy's.
Listen, did you want to go to Wendy's the whole time? Hold on one second. We got a communal vision. Wendy's dumpster, please, says Slarty. Wendy's dumpster, please, says Slarty. Okay.
Yeah, you go there for extra stuff, like throwing away Frosties or like melting and stuff.
Okay, now let's pretend that we're on a date.
You're accusing me of stacking the deck or something?
Yeah, I am. You just did a little David Blaine on me, didn't you?
No, because if you had said McDonald's or Burger King, we would have gone to Burger King.
If you had to pick one out of those three at the beginning, what would it have been?
Wendy's, yeah.
Form, you son of a bitch. Now, I love that. I love how it seems like you're playing a game. You invite someone to have this sense of power and control, but ultimately, you can sack the deck. You pick the one that you want, one that's obviously worse, and one complete dog shit one that is going to get thrown out immediately.
Well, yeah, but that's why I said there's implications. It's kind of like playing poker.
Yeah, poker with like a toddler because they don't know what's going on. You're the one that has all the power. I love it.
Well,
I absolutely love this.
it could be looked at that way.
No, I think it's great. I think whatever you got to tell yourself to feel like a good person who's doing something fair, you tell yourself whatever you got to say. I think this is and I hope everybody wrote this down. This is a wonderful way, especially if you're, first date situation. Maybe our last caller said that he would have sex with a second or third cousin. I would say anything in there, and just think of fun ways to control the people around you. I think that's ultimately the message I'm going to take from this. Now, for me, go ahead, wrap this up for us before we move on to the next caller. You sort of address the chat for a few seconds.
Oh yeah. After Wendy's, the date can only improve. Yeah, because you're going to get some for going to Wendy's. What's inside my butthole? It's just bacteria and maybe some fiber and some bacteria farts.
Well, namaste to you, Form. Thanks for calling in. Appreciate it.
Hey, love you guys.
Namaste. Could you say the word? Say the word back. Namaste. You got to say it back. 708-240-8953. Saturn, Form, Mish. We are on a fucking roll tonight, everybody. Namaste. We're talking about how to choose a restaurant. We're taking we're pumping the brakes a little bit after last night. Okay. How is the audio sync, by the way? Namaste, caller. My name is Leslie. What is something that I can call you tonight?
Coward Creek Barbecue.
Here we go. Coward Creek Barbecue. Now, Coward Creek, I'm so glad that you could make it in. I know you've been waiting patiently and trying to get kind of throw some bows and get your way in on the line. I'm glad you could.
I'm in Discord and everybody's giving me crap, man, to get in here.
That I think you're right at home, because what we like to do here is mix work and play. We do. We are questing for the truth, questing for that next level, doing side quests and main quests all the way until we, do that. Have you ever seen the movie Powder?
Have I ever seen what?
The movie Powder. Have you ever seen that film?
Oh, with that really pale fella?
Yes.
Oh, yeah. I like him.
Now, I like him too. I'll bet he would have been a good kisser.
Oh, hell yeah.
I bet he also. I bet he'd be a great kisser. And
all the time he had alone to practice. All the time he had alone to practice kissing and all that good stuff. Hell yeah, he'd be a good kisser.
Hell yeah, he'd be a good kisser. Wow, we're off to a good start tonight. Now, this is where we're going. We're going to mix fun and work on the way there. We will become Powder by the end of the episode, and we will cure any mental illness that is present in the chat tonight. Now, let's get started off with this. Coward Creek, how mentally ill are you?
On a scale of what? 1 to 10, 1 to 20. What are we talking here?
1 to 10. Give me a 1 to 10.
I'd say 7.5.
7.5. So definitely yes, but could be worse.
Correct.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you don't have one of the big ones. like schizophrenia. You don't have one of the freaky
No,
ones.
I got a big one. But what do you? I mean, are you talking about mental illness or what?
Yeah, I'm talking about mental illness right now.
Oh, mental illness. I got you.
Do you mean your penis is big?
I mean, I don't want to brag, but I drive a truck with about a 10-inch lift on it. You know, so I mean, you can take a guess.
Now, did you put the lift on yourself, or did you have somebody do it?
Negative. I had, I'm not smart enough. Yeah, I had somebody else do it.
Yeah, I understand. So,
Yeah.
but still, your penis is. I would imagine it must be. I think the state, or if I'm not mistaken, you're in the South, and I would imagine the state governments actually measure your penis fully erect in order to determine how much lift can be put on your truck. Now, I'm gonna say, welcome,
Correct.
Pinball
Correct.
Girl, to the community. Go ahead.
100% correct. Yeah.
How is that accurate?
That's very, very accurate. Yes.
Wonderful. I love that. I love that about the South. I think the South shares such a rich culture with us.
Oh yeah. Sorry, Mike. What are you doing? What are you doing?
Mother Nipplebottom, to answer your question, how is it a failure to die? I think that's...
What?
Somebody asked me a question. There's a there's a channel point redemption that you can click the word failure, and it shows you a cemetery, and I think that's pretty obvious, Mother Nipplebottom. If you die, that's a failure. It's a you lost. You got beat. You're a loser. Those that die are losers. Welcome.
The clown hook. They're trying to get me off the stage.
Who's trying to get you off the stage?
Oh no, I didn't know if that was a failure.
Oh no. Actually, over here on the side of the screen, there's a terminate call option. They can donate bits to.
Oh no.
No. Don't worry about it. No one's gonna do. No one. It doesn't. I don't feel that heat coming from the chat tonight. Sometimes it's a spicy night. Sometimes they've got their rootin' tootin' guns blazing, and they and they just gotta burn through calls. But not tonight.
So what? Are we still on the restaurants?
Yes, we are. What's your favorite restaurant?
Barbecue.
Barbecue. You're in the South. Are you in Texas by any chance?
South Texas, baby.
South Texas. That now. Are you a local barbecue guy? Or are you one of these guys that just prefers like a Rudy's or something like that?
Rudy's. What? Oh, sorry.
Yeah, hate Rudy's. Not a fan of Rudy's.
Got a little thick there.
What is the? Hold on. This cup. Where did we get this cup? Hold on one second. I have to ask my temporary roommate a question. Hey, Mish.
Temporary roommate.
My temporary
Rudy's
roommate's
is
ripping
good.
cigs. Don't worry. It'll be fine. I was just curious as to whether we got this. I had this cup from a Texas barbecue place. I was wondering where it was from. So okay, what's your favorite barbecue food then?
Favorite barbecue food or place?
Food, just a food.
I'd say ribs because it really takes a skill to get them just right. They're either underdone, perfect, or overcooked. You know what I mean?
Where
Takes.
Dickies, thank you.
Oh my God, Dickies is. Oh,
I think
who
so.
said Dickies?
Dickies, yeah. I went to Dickies.
Oh, no. Dickies is trash.
Well, I would imagine. Okay, let's go. 1, 2, 3, role play. We're gonna just figure out whether you have a good program with which to choose a restaurant. Ready? I'm in your passenger seat. You're driving your fat cocked truck down 35, and we're trying to look for food. Ready?
Ready? Let's go.
Okay.
I'm ready.
Wow. Thanks for being cool to drive. You want to get something to eat?
Hell yeah. Yeah, I mean, I had about 8 beers, you know what I mean? But I'm good at drive. It's Texas, you know what I mean?
That's awesome. I feel very.
We're good.
I trust you, and I feel very safe. And it's very, very fat cocked of you to drink and drive.
Yeah, absolutely. You want to hold? No.
Nordicius rating with 3.
Drive.
Nordicius, thank you for rating. Bless you so much. We're doing a quick role play with our caller, Coward Creek Barbecue. It's going, I would say, well so far, but let's see how this goes. I give you one rib.
I'm steering with my fat cock down I-45. We're looking for restaurants. What's next? Here we go.
Well, oh man, there's so many restaurants down here that I enjoy and would love to dine at. What kind of restaurant are you thinking?
Well, other than this fact, you know what? Drive a steer in the truck right now. There's plenty of options because we're in Texas. You know what I mean?
Are you saying that other than sucking your cock while you drive?
No. Hey, whoa. Only one person gets to do that.
And that's you. Or
I mean, I tried. Like you were saying earlier, I tried. I couldn't do it. I hurt myself. I hurt my back.
we have a
Totally.
moderator that literally did that.
Yeah, no, I don't. I mean, who hasn't tried that once in their life? You know what I mean? Like, I might have been the only one. Sorry. Sorry.
No, there's nothing to apologize for. I'm excited to choose a restaurant with you. So, so first of all, thank you for driving with your penis and showing me what your penis looks like. Now,
Right.
I was thinking maybe I don't know. I'm kind of in the mood for something warm.
Oh yeah, it's warm, buddy. Yeah, we'll get something warm. Gotcha. Okay. We're going north on I-35. We're in New Braunfels, Texas. Right?
Yes, we are.
Right by the Harley Davidson dealership, Cooper's Barbecue. Number 1.
Okay, I don't feel like going there. Is it a saucy barbecue place?
No, negative. I mean, you like it saucy?
No,
You get saucy.
I don't want sauce.
Oh.
I'm not a sauce gal.
Sorry, I totally misread that.
Yeah,
Sorry.
I don't like sauce. I like it
Gotcha.
as dry as possible. Dry and soft.
Oh, okay.
Keep
All
it
right.
soft, keep it dry, and where do we go?
Oh man, where do we go? Probably Salt Lick. Very dry over there. But I'm putting that thing back in. I'm not steering with that anymore because it's definitely dry now. You know what I mean?
Your penis got dry. Okay.
Well, I
interesting.
mean, I didn't want to say it, but now that you brought it up, I mean, yeah, it's dry now because you didn't like the sauce.
And scene. I think we gave it about 5 to 10 minutes to pick that restaurant. And how did that feel to you? Did that feel productive and good, like we were on the right track, or did that feel like maybe if you could go back, you'd handle it a little differently?
I probably wouldn't have started with my penis out steering the truck.
That is a very.
I probably would have started a little more professional with my hands on the wheel and not drank 8 beers.
So you were, a solid, very, very solid buzz and fully erect.
Right? No. Remember when I said it doesn't have to be erect to steer. It just, I got safe light on speed dial in case it gets erect. Punches out the window. But.
Right. Okay. Well, listen, in terms of how to choose a restaurant, I felt like one thing that I will give you credit for, Coward Creek, is that that it was a very a very bold and assertive approach. A very bold approach of how to choose a restaurant. To drunk drive with your cock out.
Right.
And
it's not normally how I start barbecue. Yeah, I got it. Okay, go ahead. Sorry.
No, but I think. Well, others are saying, not like other gamer girls. It's great to see you in the chat. Nlog is saying, I think that was very professional. So I think you rolled the dice. So I think depending on who you get, depending on who you get in your passenger seat, someone might say, "Oh wow, I didn't know I was in a professional dinner date. I would have worn a tie or something."
Right, and that's where I'm a little disappointed with myself because I started out very strong. The cock is steering the truck. Drank the 8 beers. I told you where we're going. You said I don't want to go there, and I kind of backed down. You know what I mean? Like it really showed my weakness Where
You
I
did.
at the beginning I was trying to be strong, you know.
Yeah, and you folded. Yeah, it didn't go good.
I folded. Yeah.
You know, listen, I think if I had to give you any advice on how to choose a restaurant, I would say if you start off strong, you got to double, triple, quadruple down. I don't think, especially if you just pull your penis out, you've got to find, the only way out is through at that point. I don't think you can call an audible once your cock is exposed.
Right.
That's my opinion as a mental
I'm
health
really-
counselor.
I'm down for any barbecue restaurant that serves Bud Light, if you know what I mean.
Right, yeah. I know exactly what you mean. I think we all know exactly what you mean.
Right.
You're cruising.
Cruising, drinking the lights.
Yeah, you're cruising for... cruising for... We all know what it is. Namaste to you. Well, listen, bless you, Coward Creek. I absolutely... Listen, you dove in. I'm so glad you called. Now, can you do me a favor and call back sometime soon, though? Don't be a stranger.
You got it, man. I appreciate you having me on. It's been a pleasure. I love role playing in more ways than one, and I will call.
I love it, too. It's so fun. And I learn so much every single time. Bless you.
All right, namaste. Brother. Have a
Namaste
good
to
night.
you. Namaste to you, Coward Creek. Fun name. Wow. Guys, if we could go ahead and follow Crystal Marie. Listen, Crystal Marie, you've come in here and you started, you immediately, first chat message asking people to follow you on different platforms, check out your YouTube. I'm going to be 100% honest with you. I wish you the best, and I implore everybody, and I will throw them with the entire weight of my career and my channel behind yours. My personal reputation, I will throw the entire weight behind whatever it is that you do. But I'm going to be honest. Caller, hold on 1 second. I have no idea what you do or what your channel is. I don't know what's going on over there. I may not ever look at it, but I love the energy with which that you there's something special about it. There's something special about it, and I trust you, and it has a great energy, great vibe, vibrations. Welcome to Explorations with Leslie Tanner. My name is Leslie. Caller, welcome to Explorations with Leslie Tanner. My name is Leslie. What is something that I can call you tonight?
Hey, Leslie, it's Toaster.
Oh, it's Toaster. How you doing? It's Buddy Toaster and Buddy Leslie, just hanging out like buddies. How are you?
Well, I killed my girlfriend.
Nice. Okay, can we get some W's in the chat, please? Can we please give some congratulations to Toaster Mono No Tail 965? Welcome to the community. Bless you. Absolutely. Listen, the community is exploding. W's, all caps. So proud of you, Toaster. Let's go, says Mono No Tail 965. Found the strength, says MX Star. Yay, Toast. This was a long time coming from Analog. Everyone could not be happier to hear this news.
Yeah, thanks. Thank you, everyone.
How does it feel? How does it feel to have killed your girlfriend?
I was really nervous about it at first, but then while I was killing her, it felt really good.
I'll bet. Namaste. Well, we got a communal vision coming in from You Can't Call Me Out. Did he put a pillow over her face as she slept? How'd you do it? How did you? What was her name? Kumiko.
Kumiko. Yeah,
Kumiko.
Actually, that's shocking. That it's. I suffocated her with her sister, Toshika.
So her sister, you just kind of grabbed, and was it just like right next to her?
Toshika stays downstairs in the forget me closet, but I needed a suitable pillow for the job, so I drug her up.
You drugged her up?
I dug her up.
Dug her up. Okay, so Listen, what did you do with Kamiko's body?
Well, they're back in the forget me closet now.
And how many Cat Clad? Thank you for the question. How many girlfriends are in the forget me closet?
It's just them. It's just them too.
Okay. This is exciting. Listen. How are you feeling? Are you shaken up? How are your nerves right now?
Like I said, the difference of me before and after is big difference. Because I was nervous. I was really nervous. But it went perfectly. And I feel free.
You feel
better.
free. You feel light. Do you feel burdened?
I feel like I'm the same weight. I don't think I lost any weight.
Okay, interesting. Now, the chat's pretty interested in this closet, so I'm going to continue along the lines of the closet for a moment. Is there anything else in this closet, the forget me closet? Just your girlfriends?
Well, I have the old prescription in there too, in one of the drawers. I have the bottles in there. And the folders in there. But I try to forget about all that stuff. I don't want to talk about it.
Okay, so that's fine. You drew a boundary, and I respect that as your buddy.
Thank you.
Now, talk to me. I think you know the next thing I'm going to ask about. I want to know about what are your plans with Linda?
I'm just gonna have to hope she reaches out again. Linda, if you're listening, I'm sorry. I'm sorry I ignored you. And I think it would be really cool if something could happen with us.
If something could happen. Toaster is open for love. Linda, if you are out there, if you are listening, listen to this man. I don't think you could ask for a more actualized but emotionally vulnerable man. I think this standing before you is a sort of a platonic ideal in a mate. I listen. If you need some counseling at any point, I doubt that you'll need it. I'd be happy to do it. Just know that, I will provide some sort of insurance for you guys should you decide to take the next step romantically, sexually. Would you like to have sex with Linda?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yes.
That's awesome. That is so cool. Now that you've killed your girlfriend who was kind of ruining your life, are you going to get back to your true passion of stand-up comedy?
That's the first thing I did after I disposed of her is I started. It's like something went off in my head where like ideas just started flowing, and I just started thinking. I just got to brainstorming, and I had a really good brainstorming sesh with myself, and I think I got some new stuff in the works, and I'm feeling pretty excited.
Gorgeous. I love that. Now, talk to me more about this new stuff. Is it too nascent to share, or can we get a little taste, a little sneak peek under the hood?
Well, I can give you a little something I've been working on.
Please, maybe. I would love to hear it.
Just remember, Actually, I'm not gonna lie. I feel pretty good about this one. I spent like 12 hours that same night just banging it out.
Go bang it out for us in live time. Go. Let's get a little taste. Let's wet our whistle.
Okay. Leslie Tanner.
Yes, Toaster.
Can you give me a little setup?
Oh yeah, I'll intro you. Yeah, let's do it. Give me a okay. Okay.
Hey everybody, how's everybody doing tonight? We're doing so good. Well, who's ready to laugh?
I'm ready to laugh. We all are.
I can't hear you. I said who's ready to get their giggle on?
I'm ready to get my giggle on.
Well, Chuckle Hut, the Chuckle Fortress, let's get going. Our first performer of the night, a very good friend of mine, one of the funniest fellows I've ever met, just killed his girlfriend. Welcome to the stage. Put your hands together for Toaster.
How's everybody doing tonight? Toaster here. All right, okay. So, I was out in the city the other day, and this woman walks up to me, right? And she's like, "Do I know you?" And I had no idea what she was talking about. So I was like, "No, but can we be friends?" And she says, "Oh, sure. What's your name?" And I'm like, "I'm Toaster." And she's like, "Oh, that's a funny name." And I'm like, "Hey, why do you think it's a funny name?" And she's like, "Because it sounds like a giraffe." And I'm like, "That's why I like it. That's why I like it." And anyway, the moral of the story is, don't judge a name by its cover, because you never know what kind of surprises it might have in store. And let's give it up for giraffes.
Wow. Was that the end of it?
Yeah.
Amazing stuff.
And then applause.
Guys, we in live real time right now on twitch.tv, we are witnessing the triumphant return of someone who we will know to be as a great by the time of this career is over. This is why there's a 2-drink minimum, says call me Al. I kind of razzing you a little bit, but it's all in good fun, because I don't think anyone could deny the coming greatness of your career. And I want to thank you for letting us in on the ground floor as you develop this new material with a brand new lease on life.
Thank you.
Mother Nipplebomb, you have a wonderful evening. You get some rest, okay? Bless you. Namaste to you.
What a beautiful crowd we have here tonight.
Yeah, it was. Do you have another one, or is that it?
No, I'm worn. That wore me out.
Fantastic. Well, let's get you off. That was amazing. Listen, hopefully we hear from Linda. All right. So sit tight. Maybe we'll hear from Linda tonight. How you feeling about that prospect?
That would get me hard.
Fully erect, big boner. All right, wonderful. Well, namaste to you, Toaster. Bless you, and we're all rooting for you.
Hey, Leslie Tanner.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Namaste. Congrats on killing your girlfriend.
Thanks.
Namaste.
Bye.
Say it back. Say namaste.
I thought you were gonna hang up.
You have to say namaste.
Well, I don't really say that. Remember, I don't really do that.
This is how the call ends.
I just wanted to say thanks. I just wanted to thank you for helping.
Yeah, of course you're welcome, but I need you to do the part of this that you're supposed to do now. Could you do it?
Well, I've never done it before. I don't know why.
Can you just do it? Can you just say the word namaste?
Why do you have to do this? Why do you have to do this? Why do you have to do this, Leslie? We had a good call. We had a
great call. And I think we're back to a great place between us as buds. But right now, what I feel is you're kind of shitting in my eyes right now, bud.
I thought we were in a good spot. I thought we made up, and I thought everything was good.
Yeah, until you started doing this again. Can you just say namaste?
Can you just think my story's funny? No, it's not that easy.
Okay, say nah.
Nah.
Ma.
No, I meant like nah, like no.
Say ma.
Nah.
Can you just say the word? Listen, we're going way too long in this call. Can you just say the word so we can move on?
I feel like I'm learning how to assert my boundaries, and now I feel like it's all being. Now I feel like it's all like. And now I feel like I'm trying to assert my boundaries, and now I feel like you're not letting me do that.
Not letting you do what?
I'm telling you, I don't want to say it.
Dude, just say the word. Nobody can, stop you from putting up boundaries. They can go through your boundaries. They can have a disagreement. You make it sound like I'm assaulting you.
No.
I'm just asking you to do what everybody in this community, this spiritual community, does. And we have a communal vision from Jolker saying, say it. All caps.
Okay, I'll say it. Okay. Okay, can you? Okay.
I'm listening.
Okay,
I'm here.
Can you help me? Can you help me? I'll do it. Okay, I'll do it.
Okay.
Just help me out.
Say nah.
Nah.
Say ma.
Ma.
Now say stay.
Stay.
Now put all that together. Nah, ma, stay.
Nah. Ma.
Stay. Stay.
Stay. Namaste.
Thank you for goddamn sake. All right, good night. I do respect him less. I do respect him less for saying it. He tried to put up a boundary, and I barreled right through it, and he did not back himself up, and I think that's weak of him for sure. So, interesting. Yay, says Jolker. Namaste to you, Jolker. Bless you. Thank you for taking part in that. Wow, he did it. But yeah, he should have held his ground. We all agree there. He caved, and that was a weak pussy thing to do. And I'm glad we're all on the same page about that. But also very cool that he killed his girlfriend. And moving on, hopefully we'll hear from Linda soon. Namaste. So here we are. I'm gonna go piss real fast. I'm gonna go urinate because we're about we're more than halfway through, and I haven't peed yet. So let's see here. Let's put up the join screen. Okay, guys. Namaste. I'll be right back. Enjoy. Share some of your intention with each other on this screen. Bless you. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Explorations with Leslie Tanner. My name is Leslie Tanner, and I am the host of Explorations with Leslie Tanner. This program, if there's anybody new in the chat tonight, Explorations is a program with which we explore the universe, both inside and outside of us, to discover, unlock, and unleash the true power in our mind, body, and spirit. A power that you've sensed you've possessed all along, but have been afraid of. A power that will truly allow you to become a stakeholder in your own destiny. Tonight, we can unlock that next level tonight. Who's excited for that next level? Me, I am. I'm so excited. That's what I love to hear. Fantastic news. Let's go to the mountaintop and then to the next mountaintop. Bless you. We got a caller coming in. Caller, welcome to Explorations. My name is Leslie. What is something that I can call you?
Hello, you can call me Leslie.
This is another man named Leslie.
Ha ha ha, yes, this is Leslie.
Okay, well, good to hear from you, Leslie. I am also a man named Leslie.
Wonderful.
Do you know any other men named Leslie?
No.
And what's your last name?
Tanner.
So you have the same exact name as me. And you've been terminated. Namaste. And that was that. Namaste to you. Well, to another man named Leslie Tanner, bless you. Coward Creek, welcome formally to the program and to the first day of the rest of your life. I'm very excited for your progress. Yeah, well, this man named Leslie Tanner, if you are real, if you weren't just trying to yank on my chain, I wish the best for you. I hopefully you weren't having a stroke or trying to send us Morse code or something. Furious Sorcerer, namaste to you. Bless you and welcome to the program. We have another caller coming in. Caller, welcome to Explorations. My name is Leslie. What is something that I can call you?
You can call me Moisty.
Moisty, how you doing, Moisty? Luke Man subbing for the 8th month in a row. Luke Man. Guys, can we get a shout out for Luke Man? For fuck's sake, can we shout out Luke Man? 1 second, Moisty. We're gonna get to the business in just a moment. The Luke Man. You looking for somebody fun, funny, interesting, doing an interesting thing over on his channel. Also a host of an amazing call-in show. If you like that, if you like laughing, you like connection, you like titillating imagery, then I can't recommend the Luke Man enough. Namaste. Moisty, back to you. How are you doing tonight? And hold on,
Leslie,
just shut up for a second. We have a psychic emergency happening.
This is the Psychic Emergency National Alert System, also known as PNAS. We've interrupted this broadcast in cooperation with Explorer Nevada Johnson to issue a psychic emergency. Cheer 100, cheer 100, cheer 100. I'm donating to help prevent men's prostate cancer. We now continue with your normal broadcast.
Well, I mean that sounds good to donate to. Okay. Yeah, okay. I'm not doing anything about prostate cancer. If anything, I'm increasing it. Personally, over here, this project increases that, so I think you might have fucked up. I just tell people to eat a lot of beef and, I don't know, massage your prostate. Okay, well, let's talk about prostate cancer a little later tonight. If you could call in Nevada and give us a skinny on prostate cancer, I'd love to hear from you. Stormfather, welcome to the program. Moisty, I'm so sorry that we've had to Pump the brakes on you twice already. How are you tonight?
Doing all right, buddy.
Nice,
Talk
but
about some restaurants.
what was that?
Just here to talk about some restaurants and the decisions to choose them. So
Yeah, let's chat. No, Moisey, are you a fan of restaurants? Do you enjoy going out to eat?
it just depends on the situation, really. Sometimes I'm in the mood. Other times, like, let's save some money. Let's eat at home. It just depends on the situation. If it's a birthday, if it's an occasion, of course we're going out, dude. We're getting some fucking grub.
Right. Yeah, you gotta make it special somehow.
Right. So I feel like this topic tonight, it's a little loose-ended here. You can take it a lot of different ways. But I really liked that caller earlier that gave the 3 decision thing. That was good. I'm going to start using that.
Are you referring to that foolproof method, the 3-2-1?
Yes, sir.
Now. First of all, I think people are feeling you on this situation, on making it special. There should be special to go out to eat.
Sure. Thing is, if it's in a birthday, they need to have it planned themselves. If we're just choosing a restaurant, you and the lady, you and the old man, whatever you're doing, you're going out. For me, it's pretty simple. I say, what do you want to have tonight? And if they can't tell me, then I say I'm gonna choose. And then I will choose, and they always don't like it, and she will always come up with something she likes. Pretty simple.
Yeah, but then you lose. You're losing all the time then.
I guess that's fair. I just don't really have a preference. If I'm feeling a restaurant we need to go to some food, I'm just gonna say it.
Wait.
I feel like your average situation, maybe I'm not speaking for everybody, but for the male community here. If you're feeling something, you'll speak up. Hey, I want some sushi tonight. I want some Chinese. I'm feeling Taco Bell. We usually just say what we want. Let's go. So I always give. Here's the thing, though. When you offer in a male situation, if you offer your female, your partner to, hey, where do you want to go? They're always going to say, I don't know. And so then you say, I'm going to choose. And they always hate your suggestion. So it works out pretty well for me.
So, and does anybody experience this as well? Does anyone experience this? If you are, with, even in the case where we had a caller a couple of calls ago who admitted that, he would have sex with a second cousin if they made the move first. Even in that situation, fellas in the chat, have you experienced this dynamic that Moisey is talking about? Have you experienced this where you mention something and they're like, I'm not, there's a flexibility, then you say, what about this? And then they're like, no, I don't want this, I wanted that. And then you're like, okay. So this 3-2-1 though, but you like the 3-2-1.
I like the 3-2-1, but I also like my method of I throw it on the table. They can choose. If they don't choose, then I'm going to choose. And sometimes it sticks, sometimes it doesn't. And they typically, well, no, I don't want fucking Greek food. I want this. I'm like, okay, there it is. You just pull it out of them. You know what I mean? You just extract it from them with this method.
You know what I hear in your voice? Can I tell you? I hear a general laid-back sort of approach to the whole situation.
When you've been married for, 11 years like myself, it's much easier.
You've been married for 11 years.
In a while.
11 years.
Yes, sir.
How's it going?
Fucking as good as 11 years of marriage would go, dude. Great.
What a vague answer. Namaste to Skippy Funk. Welcome to the community, Skippy. Welcome to the first day of the rest of your life. Explorations with Leslie Tanner. My name is Leslie Tanner. Bless you. Namaste. Now, how often do you throw Greek food at the missus?
She actually throws the Greek food around. I'm not a big Greek food guy.
And you agree to the Greek food when it comes up, it sounds like.
You know, I can find something to eat pretty much anywhere we go.
I love that because honestly, my whole thing is that I love being in a restaurant.
Okay.
I love being in a restaurant.
What do you love about being in a restaurant? I'm just curious.
Oh, I feel rich. I feel wealthy. Whenever I'm in a restaurant.
So if you're sitting down at Wendy's, you're feeling pretty wealthy?
I feel wealthy, but just active. Like I gotta, get in and out. But I do feel wealthy at Wendy's, yes. Compared, I think maybe the only exception to that would be like
You're not the only homeless guy in Wendy's?
I'm trying to think of a. Boy. You ever been to where are you regionally? Where are you in this world of ours? Don't have to give exacts. I just kind of want an idea of maybe the restaurants
California.
around you. Where are you?
Central California.
Central Cal. Okay. Like a Jack in the Box. I don't feel fancy at a Jack in the Box.
Who does, dude? That place is shit.
That place is dog shit.
In the morning when you're high and drunk, then it's fucking fantastic, but that's about it.
You ever get a taco from Jack in the Box?
Yeah, they're fucking so soggy, dude. It's not even a taco, my guy.
Weird,
it's like a fucking
weird.
Taquito that's not completely rolled all the way up.
Yeah, does anybody IDK about that? I couldn't wait to get the fuck out, says VJP Cat. I've had a boner since the first margarita. So listen, I what do you think your secret is?
It might not be a fair thing. I've been married too long, so I don't know if my opinion really matters in this topic, to be honest with you.
I disagree, Moisty. I think it's more valuable than you could imagine. You've weathered the storm somehow. It's like seeing a piece of sea glass. It's been worn down and is such that it is soft and smooth and beautiful and has adapted once again. So can you tell me how does one go from a piece of a shattered O'Doul's bottle to a beautiful piece of sea glass in this respect of choosing a restaurant?
You just get worn down over the years,
Allow yourself to be sort of destroyed.
Sure. You got to pick your battle.
I think that's pretty beautiful.
I think that goes on both ways in a relationship, but yeah. Certain things, man. For me, restaurants, I don't really care. I personally don't really like to eat out, man. So if the missus wants to go eat out, do it. And
Communal vision from Brizzle Legs. Communal visions share. I think Moisty's marriage has left him feeling castrated.
No, it's not the marriage.
It's not the marriage. Well, I think that's another thing. I think that Freud got wrong. He puts castration into these different contexts, theoretically speaking, but ultimately the first castration comes from our Creator himself in, cursing us onto this plane, this dog shit, this desert of dog shit.
I think once you have 2 toddlers, you just don't really want to eat out ever.
Okay, how old are your
you
toddlers?
Ever gone to a restaurant, Leslie, with a 2 and a 5-year-old?
No, I would have drowned them already.
That's why we don't eat out, man.
I wouldn't have made it far into your life. No, it would have been a disaster. Sometimes as like a sort of stress relief, I imagine how a progressive muscle relaxation, you tense up a muscle so that you can feel it relax.
Mm,
You know what I'm talking about?
absolutely.
Sometimes if I'm stressed out, even just at home by myself in my kitchen, I'll sit at my kitchen table with no music on, no TV on, and I'll sit there and imagine a child running around my home, calling me father, calling me a dad, asking me for things, asking me for a ride somewhere, asking me for food, asking me to play a game. And I tolerate this for about 10 minutes as a meditation, and then as the end of the meditation I say, all right, it's bath time. And they're like, but it's the middle of the day. And I say it's bath time, and then I with all of their clothes on, I put them in the bath. I sing them a song, and they're like, Papa, why are you singing? And I say, and I keep singing. I put a single glove on, and then I drown them. And it is the most maybe relaxing thing that I do about once a week. Lately, it's been a massive part of my self-care, is just imagining that scenario.
You fantasize this once a week.
Yeah, about lately. It's been a stressful time.
Very specific. Why the toddlers in the bath?
Why what?
Why the toddlers in the bath? Why so specific?
They're bath kids. We don't really. Our shower's broken.
Okay.
Shower's broken. It's got it. We all take baths in this house. So I kind of. They got that hard head. Really clunks against the bathtub once I put their head in. You know that age where they turn the corner and they go from having a softness to them to just being like made out of some space age NASA alloy.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Well, anyway, this is a really fun call, Moisty. Is there anything else that you gave us? Maybe I would say the most poignant advice that we've heard tonight of allow yourself to be destroyed by your relationships. Is there any advice that you could set us on a path?
I wouldn't say get destroyed by your relationship. Just pick your battles, man. It is what it is. And when it comes to tonight's topic, just gotta. I don't know. I've just never cared about restaurants, so I guess it comes down to that. But use my method if you're dating or in a marriage, whatever you need. It works pretty well.
Interesting. Well, listen, Moisey, I think you've given us much, and I think even more than you think. So I want to express my gratitude for how generous you've been tonight with your perspective.
Namaste, Leslie.
Namaste, Moisey. Bless you. Sort of, kind of an act out of, that phrase, show, don't tell. Now, he could have, had some sort of perspective on his life and said, like, oh, this is what you do to do what I do and be, make it through the way I make it. He could, but what he did was show us the sort of like Mike Tyson, you could take a boxer and they can explain to you how to get hit in the head over and over and over again. But then, or you could just kind of watch them get into the ring and just get fucking hit in the head over and over again. So, and that's why I felt what we got. Like, pick your battles. I don't even care about restaurants. But yet he cares enough to call on restaurant night. But then when pushed, says, I don't care about restaurants. How do you make it through? How do you make it through this problem that we all experience? Oh, I just don't care about restaurants. Says the caller on how to choose a restaurant night. Something doesn't add up. I think we're watching a veteran boxer get his shit pushed in. And I think that's a clinic in and of itself. Masterclass. I was called a name by a man in this chat, Broomstick says, and I'd like to let you know what he said. What is it? The white man took from the red man, then the black man succeeded by a yellow man who did what the red man can't. The black man waits for the white man to see how the yellow man ends up. That's a sort of little goblin riddle, little bridge goblin riddle. Namaste. 708-240-8953. 708-240-8953. How to choose a restaurant. Yeah, how's the audio? It's just like barely behind. Right? It's barely in front. All right. How's the audio? How does it sounds horribly good. Wonderful. Thanks, MX. Caller, welcome to Explorations. My name is Leslie. What is something that I can call you tonight?
You can call me Al.
Al? I will call you Al. Al, how is this the Al?
Well, are you Betty?
No, I'm Leslie.
Oh, yeah, that's how it goes.
What?
That's how it goes, yeah. You can call me Al.
Oh, I get it now. Once again, I don't understand jokes.
You
Al.
got it.
You're running circles around me already, bud.
Oh, I'm just walking down the street, you know.
What are you doing out there?
I'm looking for a restaurant. I need good advice on how to pick a restaurant. I'm so hungry.
So you're in a sort of active crisis, an active mental health crisis. What will happen if you don't choose a restaurant by the end of this call?
He told me to call you.
Good. I think that was a wonderful decision. We have a communal vision coming from You Can't Call Me Out. This is not me, FYI. Okay. So that's what I was actually wondering. Thank you, Call Me Out. I can't call me out. Appreciate your honesty. So listen, what will happen if you don't pick a restaurant by the end of this call?
Think like scurvy, malnutrition, rickets.
All right, and are you even close to picking one?
No, it's just there's so many. I don't know. I have decision paralysis.
Okay. All right, gang. Let's get up and try to think of something. You got? Are you in the mood for fast food, or are you trying to stay classy?
It's gonna need to be fast because I'm dwindling, but class because I want to feel rich, like he said.
Okay, Al.
So I'm thinking it's kind of a toss-up between this sketchy Chinese place, Little Caesars, or Korean barbecue.
Wow, Korean barbecue, that would be fancy.
But that's like on the other end of the fancy scale, yeah.
How exotic.
Yeah, and I'm going to have to spend too much money because you're going to get more than you need for one person.
Wait, is it like an authentic Korean restaurant?
And they're going to make me cook it myself, and that's a calorie deficit.
Well, you sound like you need the calories, so let's not do that. Let's stay away from Korea for now.
Okay. So that's Little Caesars or sketchy Chinese place.
How are your bowels genetically?
Oh, squishy.
Are they
Loose.
stable? What are you ethnically?
Ethnically, I am loose-boweled.
Okay. Do you have a thing with dairy?
That's my cousin's name, Gary.
Dairy, like cheese.
Oh, I can't tolerate my cousin, Gary.
No, that's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about milk products.
Well, like normal ones or Little Caesars ones?
What?
Like there's dairy and then there's like Little Caesars dairy.
All right, put up a poll, guys. If we could go ahead and answer the poll, Little C's or China? Let's go ahead and make your voice heard. Where are we going to steer this young man? Little C's or Chinese? You got about 40 seconds left in the poll. Al, what's quicker to make you feel sick? Errant seafood or dairy? MX Star, bless you. Thank you for that sub, MX.
Dairy, like I like shrimp milkshakes.
And you're gonna get fucking kidnapped tonight.
I like sea bass pancakes.
Okay. How? Yeah, okay. Everybody says Chinese, so go get Chinese, okay?
Gone.
You say a gun? You have a gun?
Gone. I said gone. I'm gone to go get it.
Okay, go get it. And hey, listen, don't make a lot of eye contact with people tonight. You're in an acutely vulnerable position. You sound like you're in some trouble, so just go get the food and go home, all right?
Namaste.
Namaste. Wow. That guy is... He's not doing good. Let's be honest about that. I'm pretty sure he said he had a gun and just backed down. I think he's going into a Chinese restaurant with a gun. You know, satirically, as we do on this channel. I know we like to make it very vague, and we mix work and pleasure. We mix business and pleasure here at Explorations. It is. I think a lot of people need to remind themselves of that, Stress Yoga, that it's illegal to KYS. It's illegal to just kind of tap out. It's illegal. You're not supposed to. No, I think he pulled out a gun and just said gun. Form. That's my diagnosis as a mental health counselor. I think he just pulled out a thing and said gun. Seven 708-240-8953. We're talking about how to choose a restaurant. I'm a lesbian that has no shame about my cocktail being where my vague should be. Vagina. Caller, welcome to Explorations. My name is Leslie. What is something I can call you tonight?
Hi, I'm Leslie.
This is Leslie?
Yeah, hi. Did you say vagina?
somebody alluded to a vagina in the chat for our program tonight, so I just kind of said the word out loud.
Well, what are the odds?
What are the odds that somebody would do that and then I would say it?
Yeah, what do you think the odds are?
Not that bad. I would say it's much more likely that I probably say vagina less than the word penis, but I probably say both of them per capita pretty high.
Yeah, okay. So small odds. But it happened. I see.
Or high odds, right? Wouldn't that be big odds?
Blackjack.
Absolutely. I'm listen, I'm excited about your energy tonight. And you said your name is what's your name again?
I'm Leslie.
Your name is Leslie. And Leslie, what's your last name?
Tamor.
Timur?
Mhm.
Interesting. Where is that from ethnically?
That's like on the other side of the globe.
Can you give me an address?
Well, no, I'm uncomfortable with that.
Okay. Well, I don't even know how addresses work in other countries.
You just mail it and it gets there. Just put a stamp on it.
Yeah. Well, Leslie.
Give it to the postman.
Leslie,
Yeah.
how do you like restaurants?
I've been known to like a restaurant. Yeah. Do you go out? Do you take your clients out to restaurants sometimes with your suits on and your
I do.
hair done?
Yeah, we go out. Sometimes we'll have a full session within earshot of 15 to 20 people at maybe like an Olive Garden.
And you're just laughing like doctors, like ha ha ha, doctors, ha ha.
Yeah. I mean, I'll meet other doctors there, but also I'll meet some like very high risk, vulnerable patients that honestly I'm afraid of. So once I screen them and I establish that I am afraid of them, then that's when we start meeting at Olive Garden.
Over breadsticks, you just break them together and you go ha ha. Breadsticks.
Yeah, almost exactly like that. That's weird that you know that.
Zucchini.
That's kind of crazy that you know that. It's kind of shaking me up. Do you have an Olive Garden near you? Do you do that?
I've been known to go to an Olive Garden and break breadsticks with friends. Yeah. How do you know that?
I feel as if we understand each other, Leslie.
I just, maybe it's the name, maybe it's the talent, maybe it's the hair. I don't know.
What's your hair look like?
God damn it, it's very similar to yours.
Is it now?
I use mousse. You use mousse?
I haven't. I sometimes I use mousse.
Oh, you gotta use the mousse. Good mousse every now and then with a good breadstick.
Sometimes I'll now by mousse, do you mean like the hair product?
I do mean that, but I would never say no to a good mousse animal. Never turn that down.
Have you ever broken up with anybody or gotten broken up with at a restaurant?
Oh, there was a Denny's one time where I almost broke up with someone, but I decided not to because I didn't want that to be a memory for them.
Well, that was kind of you. It was very gracious.
I looked around, I saw how empty it was and the waitress, and I was just like, yeah, it's like 1 a.m. I'm not going to do this.
1 a.m. in a Denny's, you were going to pull the trigger?
I was going to, yeah. Could you believe it?
Do you like this person?
I don't anymore.
I mean, how fond of this person were you even at the moment? Because that's honestly, that's like a, it's like a. I would have. If you would have just said that you did it, I'd be like, you must have been drunk with power at that moment.
Yeah, it was a kind of parachute situation where it was like I had to get out of this now or else I'm gonna die. But it kind of worked out.
How long did you wait after you got out of the Denny's to do it?
like a month.
A whole month?
Yeah, they're a good person. They're all right. You know, I don't know. Restaurants, Denny's.
Right. Well. Did you go? How'd you end up doing it? How'd you end up breaking up with them?
Oh my god, I can't even remember. I cannot even remember right now. I think we went on a walk around my neighborhood.
Oh, that's a nice
But
way
then
to
I
do
saw
it.
them recently. Yeah, but then I saw them recently. It's a whole mess.
Okay. Well. Well, this is a very edifying conversation that we're having tonight, Leslie. What's your favorite food?
Pizza.
Okay. Well, namaste. Have a good night.
Thank you. You too.
Good enough. Closer to namaste than some other people I can say in this community. Namaste to that last caller. Bless you. Bless wonderful energy. All over the place. Certainly all over the place. But that's that kind of kookiness that we find tolerable here. Just kidding around. We love it. We cherish it. We celebrate it. Namaste. How to choose a restaurant. 708-240-8953. Let's do one more call. Let's do one more call tonight. 708-240-8953. Who's going to be the last caller tonight? Who is going to close us out? Lou Malnati's fucks. Lou Malnati's is good. Lou Malnati's is great. Looking like we got a caller. Caller, welcome to Explorations. My name is Leslie. What is something that I can call you tonight?
It's Wiki River.
Holy shit, guys. We have what has very quickly become a cherished mainstay on the channel. We have Wiki Wiva on the line. Wiki, how is it going, Wiki?
You're doing the walk and roll, man. We're working on the album still. I missed the last couple of your shows, but, you know, been walking out, bro.
Life gets complicated, Wiki. Everybody knows that, and that's okay.
It's been a hassle. It's been a hassle.
Tell me about the hassle. How's Wiki holding up?
I'm doing pretty good. I got Amy watching the show. She's all into the program now. Quig is still being a little bit of an a-hole. Asshole, you know what I mean? I'm having a hard time getting him into the program. But most of the band seems to be following along with my explorations. So it's been doing really, really good.
Wait, what program? What program were we talking about? This program or another program?
This program, the Explorations.
Of course. Now, can you speak more on this? Can you speak more on the complications that you just kind of? I felt you're saying a little vague, but I want to zone in. I want to zone in on some difficulties that Wiki's having.
All right, Guru. Yes, sir, Mr. Guru.
Absolutely, dig in. Find some. What is on Wiki's heart and mind right now?
It's going to be really hard for me to tell you this, but I think I have these inklings that maybe Amy is messing around with Quig behind the scenes. The bass player, and I don't like that guy. He's been a lot horrible. He said some of the songs that you guys said you like, he said he don't like them.
Mm-hmm.
And I've been watching her hand movements toward his hands, like when they're standing and we'll be mastering one of the songs after I have Masterson's place. And I'll be over there fiddling with the dials and helping him get the tune just right. And I see her hand brush against his, and he looks up. And maybe he's got better looking head than me. Maybe he's a little bit taller than me. But he don't do the walk and roll. He don't put his heart and soul into this. And I don't know. I really think there's gonna be a breakup on the sunrise, on the sunset, whatever you want to call it. I think me and Amy are gonna have to part our ways. And after this album's done, I may have to find me a new bass player. This guy has just been he's probably a star in the making.
Listen, Wiki.
I just
I think you are the sort of center of the galaxy of this band. Am I you feel does that feel correct? Does that feel right? Does that feel accurate in me saying that?
Yeah. It's just you're accurate. I've been doing all the whiting. He's been just riding the wave.
Exactly. So what I think you need is first and foremost, and I think you're already in the process of doing that. But first and foremost, Wiki, I think you need to acknowledge that you are the source. You are the heart and soul of this rock and roll band. And if you have, and at this point, it's all about the energy. Okay? It's all about the energy. If somebody's energy doesn't seem like it's syncing up with you, that it doesn't acknowledge that you bring as much as you bring, that you do the writing, you bring the momentum, you bring that X factor. If you got people in the band that don't understand that are playing footsie puts underneath the table while you're doing the goddamn work,
hell yeah.
I think it's time for the situation around you to reflect what it is that you do and who it is that you are.
Hell yeah.
Now, you know, I don't mean to put words in your mouth, because of course you're the artist. However, this sort of tension is often seen as this kind of tension is seen as a birthplace of creativity. Do you think that there's a song anywhere in this debacle?
Yeah, I wrote a new tune. It's called Let It Go, and it's really been on my heart. It's been deep on me. I've been slowly building an invisible wall with Amy. It's becoming, you can feel the tension in the room when we pass by each other. Craig, when we woke up and we're practicing the bands, he'll give a real funny look over to Amy, and she'll give a look back to him, and that's building up tension. So I've been expressing myself through my writing and doing the rock and roll, and I'll just go to my room and get me a whiskey and a Coke, and I'll sit down and start writing. It ain't like out in the backyard, so but I don't know, Mr. Guru, but I feel like it's getting rough. I'm feeling the weight of the world on my shoulders. I'm pushing this band forward, and I'm just looking for some momentum, somebody to help me push through this big sheet of tension. I need somebody with a big pair of scissors to be able to cut through this thing and just punch right through and tell, you know what, Craig, you could go to hell. I'm going to do the rock and roll. And you know what? Fuck you too, Amy. Take it out the door, get your shit, and I'm about ready to explode, and I don't want to do it the wrong way. Is there a good restaurant I could take her to? Maybe Crab Legs, and just tell her, look, this is over, Amy.
So I think breaking up with Crab Legs I can't imagine a better way to be broken up with.
Yeah, that sauteed butter is pretty good.
I would say, honestly, is there a Chinese buffet near you that has crab legs and watermelon?
I think we got something called New Nam Kang. It's a Chinese restaurant. It's pretty good, man. They got some pretty good dumplings. Those pork dumplings pretty good in that sauce. I had that before.
Now, or maybe somebody brought up something pretty interesting. Now I'm going to throw this to you. What about a wed lobster?
Oh, wed lobster. Now you're talking about restaurant. I mean, we're talking about big money. I don't know if I want to spend that on this girl. I'm finna boot out the house. You know what I'm saying? I'm finna get your stuff and get out. You could get happy in the same pants you got mad. So you need to get the hell up out my house. I'm going to find a new bass player. I'm going to find me a new Woko Ono. And you can kiss it goodbye, baby.
New Woko Ono, absolutely. I would say
I'm gonna take her to a damn McDonald's. Toss her a McRib and say, "Get your shit." Do you think that's the way to do it?
I can't imagine a better way, certainly. I think, listen, I'm going to be honest with you, Wiki. You are pulling in decisions from a perspective that very few of us have the ability to fully comprehend. I think you're sort of vibrating on the universe in a way that is sort of transcends the normal human framework. The normal, approach that most of us have. We're in its two-dimensional plane, and you are a three-dimensional figure sort of passing through our two-dimensional plane. Does that make sense?
You too kind. You too kind. You're my guru. I woke up to you. You too kind. I gotta tell you, Mr. Wesley. Since I explored your show, next thing you know, I got a band, rock and roll. I'm writing the rock and roll songs. We're going to the studio. We're doing rock and roll music. I got me a girlfriend. I got a bunch of friends now, and now they're starting to mooch, and they're starting to jump on the crowd. And I just want to thank you for the exploration to open up this side of me, to not be afraid of this world, and to be able to step in for both nights of boys and stabbing at anything that come in my direction.
Listen, I think that you. No matter what, all right? You've discovered so much, you've fought so much to be who you are, to accomplish what you've accomplished, to achieve what you've achieved. What I want to hear from Wiki Wiva throughout all of this, these ups and downs, these valleys and peaks, you are Wiki Wiva through the
and the
whole thing.
Rocket Band. Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. Now, I don't want to push, but do you have any? Are you working on anything new? Any songs that you might be able to share with us tonight, Wiki?
Yeah, I got one called Wet Go.
Yeah.
It's about this whole situation. It's about me letting go, just dropping all this crap and saying, you know what, you gotta get the hell out, Amy. It's called Wet Go. I can do a little bit of it for you if you want to hear, but I don't want to promote my album, nothing like that. I just want to get your advice.
Well, listen,
I could do it if you want to.
I would love to. Guys, this will be our last thing for tonight. I want everyone to have a wonderful evening. We'll be back on Saturday night for something on Explorations. But until then, meditate on what you're about to hear. Be graced with the sweet, dulcet sounds of Wiki Wiva's Walk and Woe song, Wet It Go. Now, whenever you feel ready, you take your time, prepare, and you begin when you feel you can.
I'm ready. The guitar starts off with something like this. Bow, bugga, wow, bugga, wow, bugga, wow, bugga, wow, bugga, wow, bugga, bow now. Someday might feel like your worst. Boom, boom, bugga, boom, bugga, wow. But you can never see the day away. Boom, bugga, boom, bugga, boom. That clouds may push your sun away. Boom, 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 but you just don't understand. Let yourself weep, wet yourself warm. Oh yeah, yeah, boom, 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 boom. Just let it go. Dun, 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 dun. What you weep is what you sow. Dun, 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 dun. Just let it go. Boom, 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 boom. What you weep is what you sow. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. And that's the first verse right there, the Wet Go.
Thank you so much, Wiki. Bless you. Bless you for this gift. And bless you, Explorations community. We'll be back Saturday evening. Just follow Discord. And Wiki, thank you so much for being with us tonight.
Namaste, Guru.
Namaste.
I'm gonna keep over the show. I'm going to follow the program through.
Namaste, Wiki. Bless you. All right, good night, everyone. Let's go say hi to Tom.
We got another raid from Leslie Tanner. Welcome, Raiders.
Leslie Tanner. Welcome to the lounge. No babies. Did you bring any babies?
Yeah, were there any babies in your stream?
If you brought any babies, tell them to off. I didn't do it right.
Yeah. Off.
Yeah, no babies allowed on the lounge. right now we are taking calls, like, and not like live calls. People leave messages and then I answer them. So this is the number. So somebody just asked, what is the funnest fruit? What is the funnest fruit? And I was saying kiwis because you can eat the hair. You don't have to peel it. It's a texture conundrum. But I like it. It makes me feel like more of a woman.
Holy crap.
Oh my gosh,
Rook-
too many people.
Rook out rogue. Just
Yeah, you eat the kiwi
rated
skin, Skit Kid.